Ladies and gentlemen, this video is now in session. Obi-Wan362, Gamer Outlaw presiding. And welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Jeez, it's been so long. This is going to be a shortish video to see if this recording stuff setup is going to work or not. I believe part of the problem with the last one was that the program I was using, my phone couldn't keep up for how long of recording sessions we were going for. And so I'm thinking for this one, we're definitely going to need to be careful about that going forward. So, welcome. It is, the big event is going on. You can become Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora or Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi, and it's all wonderful and beautiful and whatnot. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is... That's my medal list. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the shop. The important thing is... the EX medal deal with Sephiroth, EX, and Tifa and Aerith. Tifa and Aerith are guaranteed within 5 pulls, so they gave you a mercy on that. But Sephiroth EX is supposed to be a big deal. And so we're going to be trying to pull to see if we can get him, and then test him out a little bit if we get him. So let's give her a shot, I suppose. Go dice roll! And on the off chance that this recording doesn't work, I will be taking screenshots as we go. So that might mess with the audio a bit as I move my phone around, but we'll see what happens. Huh. You know, that really wasn't a bad pull. It really wasn't. This level 5, SP Vanitas. Exceptionally powerful hits, restores 3 gauges. That's not bad, yo. That's not bad. And came pre-dotted to 2 dots. You don't have any dots, but you're also only 5. I guess all of you are only 5-star except for my 1 6-star. You're new too, but I'm gonna guess you're not actually that useful. But I mean, it's only a 3 cost, so of course it's not that useful. But I might only have enough room. Oh, I really hope this recording turns out all right because I didn't screenshot that. All right. Again. Let's go again. Let's go again. I think I'm gonna have to, after this, I'm gonna have to do some medal management in order to make room. But we'll see what happens. Heart of the cards, guide me. Oh! It's another Ventus! It's another Ventus! Oh my gosh! I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier right now. It's probably not true, but I'm super happy. Ugh, my Ventus is decent. He's decent, but the problem with him has been and always will continue to be that he was ungilted until right to balls now. And also his abilities are kind of lame. But now I can guilt him. I can guilt him, and there's a guilting campaign going on right now. Oh, come on. Come on, heart of the cards, guide me. Give me the beautiful Vent. I just want to call him Vanitas. Come on. 117. Could have been better. But, oh, will I take it. Him finally being guilted. Oh, I'll take it. And poison resist. Come on. Boo. Skip the poison resist. That's lame. So now I gotta do some medal management because again I have far too many at this point. So let's see. Mushu gets another Mushu. Yeah, there, Waka. Waka waka, yeah, yeah, yeah. But do waka waka, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuse that all together. Strength. That's fine. Take the second attack. We'll never use it, but it won't matter. Goofy. He's about to yuck you up. Switch him over to special attack. Do that. That's fine. I'm really only so concerned about a lot of these. A lot of these we're never going to end up using. Max gauges 2 wouldn't be too bad. But really, at this point, I have my... because I have medals that restore SP, that's not much of a selling point at this point. Oh, actually, after this, I can guilt the beast. Guilt the beast! So that's something. So, oh, that's right, it's fixed damage. I wish I would stop doing that. Is there a way to tell the game, like, hey, don't try and fuse away my medals. Only fuse away the Huey, Deweys, and Louies of the world. Actually, that's not too bad, considering he only does fixed damage, so that actually makes sense for him. And I can guilt him later too. I'm gonna have to do some work to get some Mickeys and whatnot, but oh no, I can guilt him. You come with sleep already. King Hearts 2 Cloud comes with nothing, except for his ground defense minus 60, so we'll actually fuse him into you. That'll be fine. And there's still room for one more. Damage and raids. That's fine. Never gonna use you for that, but that's fine. What else do we get? Oh, we got another Herc and another Phil. I can't do anything about the Herc, unfortunately. Can do something about that Phil. And that will finish Phil off. Which is excellent. I wonder if an extra 2,000 defense is better. It can't be better than extra 800 HP, right? HP has to be better. I'd have to assume, as I don't take it. But just from a logical standpoint, like otherwise, that would to me it feels like it would mess. It would. Yeah, because like it would require that the extra defense would cause enemies to do 800 less damage on attack, and that seems like a lot in this game. So that HP is probably the way to go. But I don't know, because it would also depend on like the number of enemies. Because if you got a bunch of enemies, then maybe it makes a difference. Timeless River Goofy. Don't know what you do. Doesn't really matter. Max gauge is +2. Okay, don't care about that. Thank you, alert, though. That's taken care of. Problem is I have a bunch of things that, like... I can't quite guilt. Or that I've got a second one that... I've got a second copy of that medal, but it's at a lower level, and there's no point in me increasing it, because... Whoa, I'm starting to get some slowdown. Surely not after just 10 minutes. Again, I realize this is a long video and we're not doing a whole heck of a lot, but I'm using this as a way of testing whether or not this setup is going to be usable when so that we can resume this series. Because I'm kind of stuck right now progress-wise and in the game because I can't record. So, yeah, for those of you who are coming to this hoping to see the rebirth of the series, that's what this is. This is a giant test. Because our videos were going 40 minutes long. Oh, he's guilted. It's amazing. At some point, I'm gonna max out your guilt. It's gonna take a bit, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, at some point, I about forgot what I was doing there for a second. Now I forgot what I was saying. The goal is for us to eventually get back to doing this series and everything, but it's such a concern because I don't want to get started doing this again, only to have it die on me again. It's time consuming with very little in the way of people watching, which, like, I'm not so concerned about, but I still want it to end up turning out well, and at the current rate, I'm like, okay, well, we're ending up with very long episodes, which is not my intention. My intention were for episodes to be really short, do like 5 missions, and that'd be it, and they would be short episodes. But then the game was like, nah, man, you know what you need? You do 5 missions, that's gonna take you 40 minutes. I'm like, oh dear goodness. So, I don't know how to feel about that. So, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to... That's the thing, like, I don't even know how we can shorten that. I'm not even sure how we shorten that. So, anyway, that cleared up enough for us to purchase the deal again! Let's do this. I was told to save up for this deal, so I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of jewels ready and set aside to do this. Enough that I will get that mercy. That's the wrong Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Come on, game. 1 dot? 1 dot? Oh, screw you too, game. Screw you too. And another beast and a Mulan? I think I already guilted that Mulan. Don't remember, though. This is just insulting. This is insulting to me. It's insulting to my family. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Just give me my medal. Give me my Sephiroth. Give me my giant Sephiroth. I just assume the extra attack is a better option 99% of the time. And so don't bother checking to see if it's actually a better option for medals. Because most of the time I think about it after I've already done the thing. And I can't exactly go and check that at that point. I've been killed by sleep more often than I'd like to admit. So I can take that, that's fine. Piglet, you've got skill. The other Piglet does not. The other Piglet's not boosted. I thought for a second, like, that might actually be a thing. The other Piglet might be boosted. Because, you know, I get stupid things like that, like a boosted Piglet. Because the game hates me. So, okay. I gotta check real quick to make sure nobody down here needs the fusions. These Tinkerbells do. It's finally a second copy of this Tinkerbell for me. Damage and raids. I like how, once upon a time, you waited until you had enough copies to be worthwhile fusing them into a medal before you fused it, so that you could save yourself the money. Now, as soon as you get a copy, you fuse it in because you need to do them one at a time so you can see if you get worthwhile traits. So I think that's funny. Also, at least both of these. Okay, he wasn't pre-dotted, but I've gotten him to this point, so we can. You have nothing because you're weak. So, okay. So we can at least do this. And if this keeps up, we might end up with, you know, another Sephiroth. Are you joking? Do those stack? Do I get 3 attacks with this? Please tell me I do. That would be amazing. If I get, we might go test that. We have to stress test this whole thing anyway. So we might go test that. Oh no, I did not guilt my Mulan. I'm also not sure why I evolved her. I might have needed her. I assume I needed her for something. So interesting. Okay, so we do still need. I still need 2 more Mulans. That's fine then. I was just gonna be real annoyed if I had already guilted that Mulan and I got another Mulan. So I don't need this nonsense. I need this nonsense. I need this Kingdom Hearts Sora B. Defense. We're gonna skip that. No, I'm wondering how hard you could turtle if you just had a set of all just defense plus 2000s. Because like that would give you plus 10,000 defense on top of whatever the medal your friend medal gave you. So like I could picture that being super turtly. Jeez, one more Diz and I can guilt Diz. Should be cool and all. But not what we came here for. Not what we came here for. Though, actually... Yep, I didn't need this beast. So the only question is, do you have... Nope, you have damage and raids. So let's go ahead and... I guess really, no, I save him... I save that other one because then I can use him to reroll the guilt. That's what I'm supposed to do in this situation. Let's go ahead and evolve this beast. There's that. Okay, you have damage and raids. You have defense. That's gonna do more for me because I can't. What are you equipped in? What are you even equipped in? I assume it's gotta be in Treasure Trove. Okay. Or in Starlight, that's possible. If you're in Sleeping Lion, I quit. Divine Rose. I think they'd have made a spot for the beast in the Divine Rose. It's a little... There you are. Ugh! Get out of there. Yeah, phone is starting to slow down. Starting to chug along a little bit. So let's do this. I might lose paralysis, but oh no. It's not exactly that important. Come on. 44, that's pretty good. So it maxes at 50, doesn't it? Ground enemy defense. We'll skip it. I'll keep the added defense on him. Yeah, for rank 2, the highest I can go is 50, so that's very close. I'm not sure that's worth attempting a re-roll, just for the sheer amount of effort it's going to take to evolve that other beast. So, Okay. Let's try this again. This time with feeling. Come on. Elvis Moogle? What did I call you? Elvis Moogle? No, I know I made your voice Elvis. Okay, well that's fancy. I have all of you, which is lame. I can guilt Diz now. Oh, at least you're to 3 dots. I 1 tier for 3 turns. Lowers defense while charged. I 1 tier for 3 turns. Oh. Oh, you don't suck, do you? You don't suck, SP Ansem. I didn't get a Sephiroth. I didn't get a Tifa and Aerith. Oh, my word. And I was like, well, we'll go try out the Sephiroth thing. No, we can't do that because you can't participate in a thing while you still. Yeah, I'll take the 1,000. You can't do a mission while you still have while you have too many medals. Even if that mission won't get you any medals. Coliseum. Get out of there. I think we skip it. Figures, I didn't even need it. Yep, those Dizzes are ready to guilt. Let's see. I got a second one of these Zemnis A's. 3.62. That's a pretty decent multiplier, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. What do I know? Oh, and I get extra attack. Okay, cool. Which means he'll get a buff from himself after using him the first time. Okay. If we can get one more thing fused away, we'll be all set. I've already max guilted that Peter Pan. I don't need that other Peter Pan. 2 aren't the same metal, are you? Your King Hearts 2 Sora be your limit form Sora. Alright, I had to check, alright? It's just thinking, I'm gonna sell that thing if I don't need it. There we go. I knew you guys were in here somewhere. Come here, Lees. All these 2 fools up. Damage and rate is plus 40%. It's useless for you, probably. I don't know. Maybe you're great in raids. What do I know? I don't know anything about this game. At this rate, we're going to be able to guilt my Pluto. But it's not even the good Pluto. So, whoopee. Oh, good. 1,000 strength. You know, just what I always wanted out of my dog. Gosh dang it! I can't even fuse the old witch into herself because she's already maxed out. Figures. You know, the least they could do would be to give me another Terra. If they're not going to give me the Sephiroth, the least they could do is give me another Terra so I can guilt him. Or let me guilt my Aqua, like... Let me guilt more things if you're not going to give me the big, new, pretty medal. Alright, whatever. Okay, so we need a quest. We need a quest for speed. We need a speed quest. So, we won't do the Hades Cup because... No. Speed beats magic. So we'll do this. And presumably, we need Lady Luck. Let's go with this one. Yes, excellent, excellent. This will be perfect. Be perfect. Because he's guilted now! And on the off chance, he's not enough to murder whatever we run across. Where are you, Sephi? There you are. Why are you so far down the list? I'm actually pretty surprised you're so far down the list. We'll find out if 2 extra attacks stack or not. If they do, amazing! If they don't, well, that was a waste. So we'll give it a shot. If it ever loads again. If it ever loads. Oh, there's a connection error. Pretty sure I'm on Wi-Fi. Which means the whole system is broken. Alright. If we can't kill this... Oh, dang, Oh, this is actually an outdated setup, because it still has these fools as part of it. You don't belong anymore. You take that spot now. There we go. That's better. Now we can try this again. Now as I have to sit through another... I was like, if I keep talking about it like it's broken, maybe it'll work. Alright. Let's try this. And we'll take Nhab with us. He's been the one most eagerly awaiting this event. So the arise of Sephiroth. So okay, if I don't have to use Sephiroth by the time we get to the end, I'm gonna be shocked. Though to be fair, my upgraded Ventus might... Oh! My upgraded Ventus is beautiful! Okay, if we don't get... Okay, that didn't work. Okay, look. Now, Nhab's, I don't even know what its name is. This is Sora. Nhab's Sora is pretty powerful, so I'm gonna just bank on the fact that if Sephi doesn't get to hit him that many times, he can still kill him. Okay, they do not stack, which means I have a useless secondary ability right now. That said, that's fine. It just means that we need another one of him, because we need to finish guilting him anyway. And the odds of that next one rolling to also be an extra attack are slim. Or guaranteed? I don't know. I don't know what my luck really is. Oh my gosh. See, my illustrated Ventus was falling behind in power because he was ungilted, and so he really wasn't doing near enough. So like I ended up replacing him on a lot of my setups. No more! As long as I'm up against a singular enemy, he's now got the punch that I've been looking for. Get out of here. And Sephi's a nice compliment. I have to say, Sephi is a nice compliment. Just demolish that. Holy balls. Also, yes, I'm at level 300. I don't think I was before, but I am now. It's been a long time since we've done this. So, it's hard for me to remember where we were with anything. Okay, we now hit the 30-minute mark. Excellent. So, okay. That was the whole purpose of that, though, was just for us to see just for us to see whether or not the double extra attack worked. So, let's do it. I only have one more pull left in me, but I was told not. I was told once I get my Tifa and Aerith, I don't have Sephiroth to stop. So we'll see what the consensus is after I pull and see what I get. Come on, heart of the cards! Oh my. Oh my. Okay, I got 2 Aquas. Sure, lame. HD Sora to 3 dots. That doesn't suck. Tifa and Aerith to 3 dots, which was a requirement once you got them. So really, if I could afford to pull until I got them again, insta-guilt. Shouldn't matter, because they have 2 trait slots that only fill 1. But Ventus? Interesting. Did I need to get 2 Tifas? Was that 3 Tifas if you count this one? What are you? Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora A? So worthless. So worthless. What are you supposed to do with that? Boo. Boo! Alright, let's get to the medal list. Luckily, I can fuse both those Aquas into this Aqua, which will get us her finished off as best we can for the time being. That's probably more beneficial. Let's actually take a look real quick. Deals 4 hits. Okay, so yeah, she's all about... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, she looks sweet, though. Optimize, it's fine. I apparently have to grind out some more experience. Experience medals for magic, but that's fine. So that was that one. Let's see. Who else needs a fusion? And I guess now we're back into 0 AP. So really, this would be the time for me to go through and just grind out a bunch of stuff. I can show you the world. I knew I didn't have one of you before. Aren't you pretty good? Strength of all attributes by 1 tier for 2 turns? You're alright. That's alright. Like how we're at that point. Like, oh, you buff everything? Whatevs. That's not that big deal. I'm so disappointed. The least they could have done was let extra attacks stack. So if you got it, or you were so dead set on doing it that you made it happen, like, gosh, that'd have been hilarious. I can see why you wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying it would have been cool. Extra attack. I just assume that that's always better. I'm sure there's some. I'm sure on like medals where like it's, you know, trade HP for damage. Those ones wouldn't be better, but sleeping targets. Oh, you're so useless. More damage to sleeping targets. Skip. Actually, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Defense is probably more useful than extra gauges for the reasons stated previously. Skip. So, okay, well... Poo. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Maybe... Hopefully, if this recording turned out right, okay? Then what that means is I can start doing videos again, and this week we might super marathon through a bunch of things, just so I can get some more jewels, and we can attempt to get further in. We're gonna have to see what happens. We're about at 40 minutes. which is glorious because it's about how long the videos usually went. So if this turned out okay, then we might be good to resume it once again. So we'll find out, I guess. I need to finish grinding out these grindable ones to get my Nova up, but to more importantly, just not have extras have to be sitting around. I also need to. I think you're just a you're a Donald B and you're a Donald B. I don't need both of you anymore, especially since you're at max guilt. So really, yeah, let's go ahead and sell. Let's go ahead and sell. I'll leave this beast here because I want to make sure you guys don't think, oh no, you should try using him again. Because currently I'm like, I don't have enough crap for that. I don't have enough stuff for that, and I don't have the patience to grind it out. So I'm also not sure that I have the time, but this Peter Pan, don't need him. And then where is? I'm like I feel the need to go up the side so I don't accidentally click on one and miss that I clicked on it. So I end up selling it and being very sad when I find out later that it's gone. Even though anything I'd actually be really sad about, I've already got equipped onto something. So that's not the point. That's not the point. I don't know what the point is, but that's not it. So, okay. Do that. And look, I've got room again. I could pull one more time. But the current advice is to buy one of these two boards, which will be this one, because I'm a boy. But so like the equipment is more useful to me, is what I'm saying. What I'm actually saying. It's Kingdom Hearts 15th anniversary! Yay! Oh, it's throughout the month of September? Oh. Actually, how long are these? These are only available for 13 days. And the Sephiroth board is only available for 10. So... And the special attack bonus campaign is only for 5. You know, because screw you. Actually, that really, I got a crappy guilt off my Ventus, because it was between 100 and 150, and I end up at 114. That's kind of lame. That's super lame. Alright, whatever. I'm not buying jewels, so that's not even a thing to think about. Store and carry boards. Okay, here we are. Yeah, attack boost 4, max defense boost 4, and attack boost 4 max, and SP gauge 2, which could be super useful. Oh, and I guess I get magic gem also. Whatever. So, like, I like how they're like, oh, you can get Chip, Dales, and Sid. You can get Sid 10. I don't care about the Sid 10. Sid 10 is so useless. Sids are so plentiful at this point. A Sid 10 is just insulting. It's just insulting. Also, I haven't done the Coliseum yet, but I imagine it going very well this time around. Oh, don't break on me. Yeah, we'll just use you. That's fine. World of Final Fantasy happened last time, and so I pulled from the World of Final Fantasy event. That's where I got the World of Final Fantasy Yuna, and I also got a World of Final Fantasy Cloud. So, that's where they came from. Yay, dead. Again, we might just for the sake of, it feels like the game's just, as the longer these recordings go, the more the phone struggles to keep up with the recording and the playing. We might end up shortening videos to accommodate, but we should hopefully be able to start resuming. I figured we would do that, one, because I hadn't done it yet today, which was a shocker to me. I realized that into because I want to push us over the 40-minute mark, which we now are. So hopefully this recording came out. If not, I'm going to be real mad. And also real annoyed that I was talking into the void. But, yeah. So, anyway, hopefully we can resume. I get enough jewels and maybe pull again before Sephiroth ends. What I really want to do is I really want to be able to finish this. I need to be able to do this. I'm stuck at round 9 out of 15 for the Hades Cup. Because Darkseid, apparently, everybody else I've talked to, he hasn't done this to them. It might be because I'm taking too long, but he has wiped all of my buffs away. Which means he took away all my defense buffs and just murdered me. So, I'm going to have to figure out some way to take him down. If Sephiroth would let me attack 3 times with his metal, we might be able to do it. But no. But no. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it came out. If you enjoyed this video, you're happy to see these things back, then please do feel free to hit the like button. Of course, if you dislike this video for whatever reason, maybe you hated this series, the dislike button is right there as well. Comments are always appreciated, but as always, should be kept spoiler-free. Hopefully this will work. We will find out. That said, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this video is adjourned.